it is the tech giants that are sitting there with the honor of being, basically front row to the inauguration of the emperor of global capitalism. These tech giants, they were invited to Trump's inauguration, and not all of them were with him along the way for the presidential ride. Like Musk was, obviously, but Bezos and Zuckerberg weren't there the whole way. I'm sure this Google CEO as well, they had a foot in each camp. But Trump has appealed to the tech aristocracy, so the bourgeoisie, specifically the tech bourgeoisie, and singled them out as being important enough to be given front row seats to the crowning of the emperor of world capitalism. So these guys obviously have politico-economic significance if Trump is doing this. It honestly is not just about getting rich people in there. This is a very specific type of rich person. This is kind of a nod to the power of big tech in terms of them being the most important industry in the 21st century. There might have been oil magnates and oligarchs in the crowd too, but in the front rows, I don't know. Someone might have to fact check that for me, but it is the tech giants that are sitting there with the honor of being, basically front row to the inauguration of the emperor of global capitalism. So let's have a look at this video just to give us some context on, what I've just been talking about.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
Donald Trump has returned for his second term as US president, and he invited some of the world's most powerful billionaire oligarchs to his inauguration in Washington. Sitting right next to Trump's cabinet picks at the center of his inauguration were the three richest people on Earth: Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla; Jeff Bezos, the founder and executive chairman of Amazon; and Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook and Instagram. Together, these three men have nearly $900 billion of wealth. They could be seen on video chatting alongside Sundar Pichai, who's the billionaire CEO of Google and its parent company Alphabet. The video was deeply symbolic because Donald Trump has chosen a slew of billionaires and multimillionaires to fill his new administration. At least 11 billionaires will have a key role in Donald Trump's second administration, and Trump himself is a billionaire. That makes Trump's team the richest administration in the history of the US government. The 400 richest billionaire families in the US paid a lower average tax rate than the bottom half of households of.
Just so you know, that is our bourgeoisie today. The real bourgeoisie, or the center of the bourgeoisie, if you think of it like some type of solar system or something like that. That's the 400 richest families in the US. That's your bourgeoisie. They really control society, politics. They call the shots on what's happening. And that's why you have Trump with his homage to the tech bros. This is, again, a salute to, and not a Roman salute or a Elon Musk salute. This is just a general salute to the fact that they have incredible power and they are going to be very instrumental moving forward. And I think it's got something to do with this. So this is Trump. I think it's his first day or something like that. Flanked by top tech executives and AI experts. And he's announcing a new AI initiative called Project Stargate. Now, I have been going on about the importance of AI in terms of global capitalism and the development of the means of production now for a long time. It's being treated at the moment as kind of the next development of the means of production, which is it's massive to think about. Okay, people talk about industrial revolution, something that changes the way that we do things, when steam power came in, when the actual industrial revolution happened and there was large scale industry and manufacture, and then electricity revolution, and then of, you know, like when the internet came along. All of these are like technological changes which like kind of change life in a dramatic way, which is important. However, what needs to be talked about here is that like all of them are predicated on, you know, humans interacting with the technology. Okay, AI is very different in the sense that it could change the means of production, in the sense that like humans won't have to really be involved with things going forward. You can kind of automate systems and get rid of human interaction on a massive scale. Like you might have people just kind of monitoring things, but like you could basically replace entire workforces and not require human labor again. And like I know that's happened on a large scale. Like automation was part of the Industrial Revolution, and like humans are replaced, but humans have always been necessary to create new value. And like, you know, a lot of people will dress that up, or well, a lot of people will deny that and say that it's kind of all talk and it's not that serious, and like it's not there yet. And like all of this sort of stuff is true, but the potential is there. It's interesting actually that it's capitalism that would hold it back. Like it's capitalism and like doing this type of stuff for profit that is going to hold it back from actually delivering that type of society altogether. But like the potentiality is there. You need like kind of an actual revolution, like a social revolution, in order to bring out that potential. Just like the bourgeois societies built on like trade and exchange, like fully developed exchange and bourgeois systems of production was there in essence and in potential, but wasn't unleashed until all the bourgeois revolutions happened and they overthrew the feudal order. Then like they got a steamroll on, pun intended, and were able to develop into like, you know, the Industrial Revolution and full-scale machinery, and like they unleashed the means of production, the potentiality of the means of production that was industrial production, and like the world's never been the same ever since. I think that like the capitalist social relations and like capitalist incentives will probably hold AI back from being able to be used in a way that completely makes forms of human labor absolutely redundant, and we move into like, you know, some type of post-scarcity world. But like in saying all of that, these people are picking up on the absolute importance of AI. And like while everything is just a press conference for Trump, just a publicity stunt for Trump, which is what this was. He could have just done this behind the scenes. But like the fact of the matter is, they know that AI is incredibly important. They know that like they're under threat, the Americans, by how developed the Chinese artificial intelligence is. And so like Trump is coalescing as much capital as he can get his hands on behind AI, so they don't fall behind in an AI arms race. That's what it's really about. Like it's not really about like producing a world of abundance where like they, you know, solve the world's biggest problems, although that's how they're presenting it. They don't want to miss out or be left behind in the AI arms race, which is obviously the future of industrial society. And they're going to make sure they're going to put together, as the bourgeois does, or the bourgeoisie does, they're going to put a significant amount of capital behind it, and they're going to use the capital of the people, so the American people that is, to help fund this initiative, and like give them a license to do whatever they want. They say, you come here, you give us billions of dollars or invest here billions of your dollars, and we will roll out the red ink carpet for you guys. What do you want? You've got it. You want energy? You've got it. You just set up all of your data centers here. You set up all of your infrastructure here, and we will control the future of artificial intelligence.
Now, if you like this video, give it a like and a comment, and subscribe for more. Remember, I am, you are, we are a mystery.
I am on Patreon. Please
follow the link in the description and sign up for free. We are trying to build a revolutionary community over there. So go, become a member for free and join the conversation. If you can contribute financially, that would help a lot towards making this content.